Hello everyone. Today I am going to show you my Sambalpuri silk saree collection part 3. Two parts I already recorded and shared. Maybe it is 2 weeks ago, I think. So today also the sun is very hard and I brought another box of saree outside to give them some nice sunlight to be fresh and to put them back for another 1 year. So then I remembered, let me record it today. So continuing to my Sambalpuri silk sari, where the Bombkei also we call. I'm not a professional if it does not come under Sambalpuri sari, but I think it comes. So because in our Sambalpuri sari store we buy all these. So this is how it is looking. This sari, you can see this is we call Rudraksha border, this kind of pattern we call Rudraksha border, and this is a doll design which is called Putuli in Odia. So you can see there are two colors. Sometimes this, when two color of thread work is there, we call Ganga Jamuna. I'm just saying that's how my sisters and they tell this kind of sari. So some people don't know about it, some people know. If there are three color of thread work is there, or this portion contains three color, they say Ganga Jamuna Saraswati. It just indicates that there are three color going on in the border other than the body color. So when you wear the sari, it reflects a different beauty. So, and I like that, that's why I bought this sari. I didn't. When my husband visited, I ordered. So in the store, he called me through video call and I was verifying which sari I want and which sari I don't want. So accordingly, I said I like this one. So I am not a fan of this doll design, but it is one of the popular design in these Sambalpuri Bombkei silk sari, you can say. So because of this color combination, this is beige color and this is green and purple. So somehow I liked the color, and when I saw the achal area, I simply loved it, the color combination. So the dolls are facing on the other side, I can pull them back. But first I wanted to show you how it is, see. And then let me flip it over. This is how it is looking. I have used it once in a Ratha Yatra, maybe before COVID, 3-4 years ago, I believe. So I flipped it and now you see how it looks. These sari weavers should be paid more, the way they work, and it is so much delicate work. See, isn't it pretty? Let me show you another one. Then this is the second sari from today's video, part 3. So I'm not a fan of mustard color, but somehow when I saw this sari, this is from Sector 5, Boyanika, Raurkela, which is very close to my house. So I went to just see if I like one or two Bombkei sari, and then I can buy for myself, because we don't go regularly. So whenever I go, I make sure I will buy one or two. So when I went, and they told me, if you can go beyond your budget, we have a very beautiful sari, and they showed me this one. And at that time I did not have a sari which has a lot of work on the body. I mean the Bombkei sari, most of the sari very little work was there in the middle and in the border, but not in the body. So this is my first Bombkei sari which has a lot of work in the body. So I loved this combination. See the work, how it is. So it is copper sulphate color thread work here, so which pops up very well. And then the creamy white, you can say creamy white silk thread work. And then this is creamy white rudraksha border and also copper sulphate color on the base. So I simply loved the body work, and I like the combination of this. It's exactly not mustard, but it is like very light orange, yellowish orange, you can say, that kind of color. And with copper sulphate color border, I simply loved it when I saw. I think in my camera it is showing little bit lighter. It is not that light. Let me show you the exact color. This is showing little bit lighter. It is little darker than what you see. The body color, it is little bit lighter than, darker than what color you are seeing. That happens in camera, I think. So let me turn off the light and see if it is showing you the correct color. Right now I feel it is showing the correct color from this direction. So this is exactly the color that I am seeing directly. So let me go where I was standing, here. So this time I think it is a little better. Let me show you the achal. See here, yeah, this is the color. Now you see the achal. I have used it once in a Nuakhai in New Jersey. Let me turn my side. See the work, guys. See how much delicate work. It's very pretty. Let me show you another one. Then this is the third Bomkei sari from the same store, Boyanika Sector 5, Raurkela. At that time I wanted a black base sari, so I did not have a black color base. Black base means if most part of the sari is black, that's what I mean. So I did not have that because my mom never liked any black sari. So during my marriage, if anybody gifted me something which has a lot of black, then I just gifted someone else, and I didn't have a single black color sari in my collection. But with time I changed. I saw a lot of ladies wearing black sari and looking very pretty, so I wanted one. Because of the black color, I chose this one. There are 3-4 colors of this border. Somehow at that time it looked very attractive to me, and I bought this one. Let me show you the achal. Now you see how the achal looks. And see how the whole sari looks. I cannot reach that far, so I'm showing you from this side. I can just pull it a little bit closer. Sometimes you will see the same sari, many people buying the same, because of course they don't have million in count, so sometimes whatever sari I have, you will find another 5 ladies having the same one, but that's fine as long as we are not in the same floor. That's I feel. Then we feel we are unique. So it's all about how we feel, not what the world thinks, right? Just I wanted to add one point here. This is the blouse of this sari. You can see the color matches and the pattern matches. So earlier always the border, all the tailors, they used to stitch the blouse in such a way that this border will be either in the hand here or in the lower part of the body. But nowadays the tailors are smarter and they offer many designs. So this is one of them. So they used here in this, then they used here, then they divided this into the center and they folded this part. That's why only this much is visible here. So nowadays lot of complicated ways they are able to stitch. So this is one example, and they charge a lot, but at least there is an option and they are able to do. So with time we get more choice. Then this is the fourth sari which I bought at the same time in 2009 when I went to India from Raurkela. And this is they call it Khondua Pato. It is not Bomkei, but their color combination and their patterns looks very beautiful. I was never a fan of this variety, but particularly while seeing for someone else, I found this pattern and I loved it. So you can see that this is Rudraksha border, but not the similar kind of thread that I showed you on the other one. The difference is all other Sambalpuri silk sari and the Bomkei silk sari, they have a blouse piece attached to the sari, so you can stitch. But on these kind of sari, they do not have extra yard or extra meter of the same fabric to stitch a blouse for yourself. So for this you have to choose a matching blouse of your own. You can never get up this pattern or this pattern piece of cloth to stitch a blouse. So these kind of sarees, they call it Khondua Patta in Odisha. They are without blouse piece. And that is the drawback, you can say, but that's fine. Many people don't want a matching blouse. It goes with many. They are always colorful. You can choose what color of blouse you want, and but they are very pretty many times. The combination of colors they make, the uniqueness of this pattern is, if you see the border of the design, they do the dots are not continuous. They are little bit discontinuous. They don't touch each other as if it is invisible. You can easily see that they are not continuous, because the threads are colored using tie-dye technique or something, and then they weave the sari. So many times it is not machine made. These are all handmade. So this is how they look. Let me open it little more. I opened it little bit more for you to see. It's very beautiful. I had one more which was golden color, the whole body, and maroon or coffee color border. The border was coffee color, the whole body was maroon, but it was from my engagement from my in-laws, and it was a very beautiful sari. So I was engaged in 1999 October 19. So on a Vijaya Dasami day, a very auspicious day for Odia people. And after that, this is my second of that category sari. After that, I think I never bought this Khandua Patta. I am not sure if it is the one. It is called Ikkat also. I'm not sure. There is a variety called ikat. Maybe this is the pattern, but we know this sari, this the variety of this sari, we call it khondua pattern. Means you can say broken silk if we translate. Here is the achal part. So now you see how the sari looks, very pretty. Let's go for another sari. Then this is the fifth sari, Sambalpuri silk Bomkei. I don't know the name of the store. My husband went with one of his friend, and I just liked the color combination. This is very light purple, and this is royal blue. So that's why I just bought this. And see the achal. So that is body, you see, and this is the achal. Let me open little more. This sari is very light, and I don't know about the quality of the silk. It's very light. So how good the silk is, I cannot say. It is not very expensive, but I just wanted simple and only the beautiful color combination. So I am happy with the sari, and I like it a lot. This is the sixth sari of this part 3 Sambalpuri silk sari. So this is also almost similar to the previous one, only because of the color combination I wanted. And this is coffee color border, and this is brownish silvery, you can say. This is the exact color what you are seeing, and that is the pattern, which is very common. It matches with my bed sheets also. This is a very sober color, I feel. And I always love the temple border. So all these part 1, part 2, part 3 Sambalpuri silk sarees, these are my newest saree, I can say. Most recent, though 2009 I bought, still I am including here as my new saree collection. I have few more, which is during my marriage I received 21 years ago. So as compared to that, 2009 is recent. Anyway, so I will end this part here in this video. Next sari, though it is Sambalpuri Bomkei, I will make another part 4. So in part 3 I am ending it here. Thank you for watching.